Migraine Research Foundations.org says that migraines are the third most prevalent illness in the world. Although headaches are common, migraines can be much more complicated. I've had migraines since I was very little and have gone to lots of doctors in Utah. I use the website migraineresearchfoundation.org for some facts about migraines. First, I will describe the symptoms of migraines. Second, I will examine ways to prevent migraines. And third, I will discuss some treatments that may help to get rid of a single migraine. There are many different symptoms of migraines, usually including a severe throbbing recurring pain on one side of the head. However, 1/3 of migraine attacks affect both sides. Attacks last between 4 and 72 hours and are often accompanied by one or more of the following disabling symptoms: visual disturbances, nausea, vomiting, dizziness, extreme sensitivity to sound, light, touch and smell, and tingling or numbness in the extremities or face. I personally have experienced throbbing pain, sometimes on one side, sometimes on both, or like my whole head. I don't think I've ever had like a visual problem while having a migraine, but I've had some severe sensitivity to light and sound and smell, and I've had nausea and vomiting and dizziness. Just like most sickness, everyone has different symptoms, and you may have just a few of the symptoms, or you may have like almost all of them. However, I'd much rather try to prevent getting migraines altogether. There are many ways to avoid getting migraines. First of all, you need to find out your personal triggers. And here are some triggers you may have. Lifestyle triggers such as changes in sleep patterns, skipping meals, dehydration, exercise, either lack of exercise or pushing yourself too hard while exercising, stress or others. Environmental triggers such as strong smells, bright or flickering lights, smoke pollution, altitude, motion sickness, or others. Weather-related triggers such as humidity, both high and low, sudden or big changes in temperature or air pressure, which I've definitely had that, and I usually can't get rid of the migraine with most medicine. It won't get rid of the air pressure migraines for me personally. Bright sunlight and others. Medication triggers such as overuse of pain medications, both over-the-counter and prescription, medication side effects, and others. Now, how do you avoid those triggers? The fact is, you cannot avoid all of those triggers. You can't change the weather or the brightness of the sun, but some of those you can avoid. You can try to keep a good sleep schedule, eating and drinking schedule, and the amount of exercise you get. My doctors told me that I should eat 6 times a day, drink water until my pee is clear, sleep 9 hours per night and have 1 hour of relaxation during the day, manage my stress, and get sunshine. Other than just those, I have some personal triggers that I can avoid, such as the amount of sugar. I have noticed that if I have a lot of sugar, I almost always get a migraine. I have learned that my body is just more sensitive, and I have to try harder to keep things steady in my life. But when I do get a bad migraine, I have to try my best to get rid of it. There are many different treatments for migraines, and you have to figure out what works best for you. I have used over-the-counter meds as well as meds from my doctors. Over-the-counter meds such as ibuprofen, acetaminophen, Excedrin, naproxen, and some others. Prescription meds such as sumatriptan, and ondansetron. Ondansetron is for nausea. My doctors don't want me to take meds more than 2 times per week because I have gotten rebound migraines from Tylenol, and also because the meds I take aren't the kind to take daily. Most or maybe all kinds of medicines have side effects, and it's not good for your body to take medicine all the time unless your doctor says otherwise. When I personally get a migraine, I take sumatriptan, ondansetron, and naproxen because my doctors told me to. I also get an ice pack and lay down in a dark room if I'm at a place where I can do that. In conclusion, there are many different symptoms of migraines, there are many ways to avoid getting migraines, and there are many different treatments for migraines, and you have to figure out what works best for you. Although headaches are common, migraines can be much more complicated. If you suffer from migraines, I'm sorry, and I hope this speech helped you at least a little bit. If not, you can go to migraineresearchfoundation.org, or doctors, of course. My name is Susie Halverson, and I know that migraines are terrible.